Hey everyone, CaffeineMan here, and welcome to the video. Very excited to be going over this video with you guys today, if you couldn't tell, because in today's video, we're doing my top 20 list. My top 20 list, that's right. My top 20 favorite drinks. I don't care about your favorite energy drinks. Hello again, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. October is my anniversary month, and each and every year for my anniversary, I do a top 20 list of my personal favorite energy drinks. And this all started out my very first year of YouTube. I decided for my anniversary that rather than doing tons of reviews for you guys, I wanted to do something for myself. I wanted to make a personalized videos, which was just going to be for me. But you guys loved it so much that it actually became one of my top viewed videos. I think it's like my number 2 or number 3 video so far, and ever since then I decided that it's not only gonna be for myself, it is also gonna be for you guys, because you guys want to know what my favorites are as well. If you've watched any of my anniversary top 10 top 20 videos before, you're gonna know how this works. If you haven't seen those, welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoy this, and I'm just gonna take a few seconds to tell you what to expect from this video, besides my top 20 personal favorites. But since these are my personal favorites, you're not gonna see any 300 milligram energy drinks on here, and you're not going to see any sugar drinks on here. Also, if I haven't said it before, these are my personal favorites. So even though something may have scored super high on the CaffeineMan rating chart, doesn't mean it's going to be in this list, because I have preferred flavors that I like. So you're probably not going to see any orange or grapes on this list, because they're not preferred CaffeineMan flavors. CaffeineMan rating chart is based on flavor alone, not my top 20 personal list. And to be fair to all the companies, I am going to limit myself to 2 choices from each company, because there are some companies that do release a lot of energy drinks. Therefore, I wanted to give everyone a fair chance. Now, something new this year is going to be based on everything that has been happening between Monster and Bang. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I am not going to get into it now. It is an extremely sensitive topic, but there's also a lot involved behind it. So much so, I'll put a couple of videos up on the screen. I've made numerous videos about the topic, and the very short story of it is that I do not like Monster as a company for many reasons. And after what has happened this year, I have decided not to purchase any Monster products, which includes Reign and Bang, or several of the other drinks by the companies that they own. If you want to know all the companies Monster actually owns, I will include that video right there going over the Monster takeover. They own a bunch of drinks that I will not purchase. I'll still review the new drinks for you guys. This is a review channel, but I personally don't drink them, which means there are actually going to be about 3 or 4 spots open on this list, because last year there was about 3 or 4 different Monster products on the list. So I got some extra spaces, which, trust me, after the past year, I'm going to need them. With all these new drinks that are hitting the list, I will still tell you which ones are new to the list, as well as which ones are on the list from previous lists, and whether or not they moved up or down on the list. Some of these drinks will be the same drinks that have been on the list previously, because they're still my favorites, but I review hundreds of energy drinks each and every year. So this top 20 list always does seem to rotate out with some new drinks due to some new flavor preferences, also due to getting tired of some of the drinks from drinking them too much. Price and availability might matter, but overall, definitely a refreshed list every single year. So without further ado, let's get into the top 20 CaffeineMan preferred energy drinks. So coming in at number 20, this one's gonna piss a lot of people off. I don't mind. I like to do that. I like to piss people off. Why not, right? Kind of guy I am. But number 20 is a new energy drink out there, and it is the strawberry watermelon flavor from Prime Energy, to be specific. All right, so I probably pissed off more than a few of you guys, but all you Logan Paul haters, come on, expand out a little bit. Try the drinks. They're good drinks. They're solid drinks. I think they did a really great job with their line overall. And although I do think that these drinks are overhyped, I do not think that they are overrated. I think they are very solid drinks. Strawberry watermelon being my favorite. Dropping down from number 18 last year to number 19 this year is going to be Uptime Blueberry Pomegranate. This is the first nootropic on the list, and it was actually one of the first nootropics that I saw in stores, and it is one that I continue to see in stores, so I continue to pick it up because it's a good flavor. And they recently changed their packaging, because those tall and skinny cans, although unique, didn't really fit into your cup holders very well, so they've now gone to a shorter, wider bottle. Coming in at number 18 is a new drink on the list. This one was from my very first review of 2020, 2023, and that company is Rogue Energy, the flavor Strawberry Burst. I've really been liking a lot of the strawberry flavors that have been coming out recently, and Rogue happened to make a really good flavor with their Strawberry Burst, so they're bursting onto the chart with number 18. Holding steady at number 17 is Sparkling Ice plus Caffeine Blue Raspberry. I love me some great blue raspberry flavors. I also love having some low stim options at a great price. These usually tend to be slightly cheaper than most of your common energy drinks on the market. So with the great flavor, great price, low stim, it's gotta be on the list. Not only that, but it is one of 2 drinks on this list that have been on my top 10 list consistently since I started my channel. Solid drink. We have another newcomer to the list at number 16. That drink is the Redcon 1 Cali Splash, which was a pleasant surprise to me. Why do I say I was surprised? Well, because with all the drinks that Redcon 1 came out with all the flavor titles that they had, I wasn't expecting Cali Splash to be my favorite. I thought that there would be 2 or 3 other flavors that they had that would beat this out. And although all the Redcon 1 flavors are really good, Cali Splash really stood out from the rest for me, personally. It's coming at number 16. Moving up 1 spot from 16 to 15 from last year is the Rise Kool-Aid. Rise has been doing an amazing job with all their flavors and is still a somewhat fairly new company, only hitting the market a little over a year ago, but their collabs have been amazing. All the drinks have been amazing, and I was definitely impressed by the Kool-Aid flavor. So impressed, I actually had this in my CaffeineMan theme box from Zero Pack. Zero Pack is a sugar-free energy drink subscription box program, and to celebrate my anniversary each and every year, they allow me to pick 5 sugar-free energy drinks that are my favorite for their special CaffeineMan theme box, so thank you so much to them. If you want to find out more about Zero Pack, you can check out thezeropack.com, and you can actually save 50% off, half price, your very first box when you use coupon code CaffeineMan. And with so many great drinks in each and every one of their boxes, even though this is coming in at number 15, why aren't the top 5 on this list in the box? It's because all the drinks on this list have probably already been in the box because they have a new energy drink, if not 2 or 3 brand new energy drinks in their box every month, and I didn't want to have all the same drinks that had just been in there the last couple months. Rise Kool-Aid number 15. The drink at number 14 is a drink that was number 11 last year, and it is one of the cases of where a drink that I sort of kind of got burnt out on. It's still a great, amazing flavor, but with so many different energy drinks coming out and hitting this list, this one did drop down a few spots, and that is the C4 Starburst Cherry. It is my favorite out of the 4 Starburst that they had, and it is one of my top rated candy flavors, so it still is a really good drink. I just haven't drank it as much as I used to because I do prefer nootropics, and there's a ton of other great energy drinks as well. Coming in number 13 is another newcomer to the list, and last year there was actually 3 Alani Nu flavors on the list because I didn't limit it last year. It was a no holds bar. However many drinks you had that I liked, it was getting on the list, but I did limit it, so now we're down to 2 flavors, and some of those flavors from last year were the Witch's Brew and the Cosmic Stardust, and both of those amazing drinks have been bumped off the list by a surprise newcomer, the Kiwi Guava from Alani Nu. I was a huge fan of it. It really blew me away. When I heard kiwi, I was like, When I heard guava, I was like, oh, maybe. When kiwi and guava came together for Alani Nu, it was an amazing flavor. Kicking out 2 other Alani Nu flavors, coming in at number 13. Coming in at number 12 is the first healthier energy drink on the list. Why do I say healthier? Well, I always have sugar-free energy drinks, which are considered healthy because they have lots of good ingredients in there, lots of vitamins. And when it comes to energy drinks, the worst ingredient in energy drinks is sugar. Therefore, you take the sugar out, you got lots of great ingredients, but some companies go above and beyond to make an extra healthy energy drink. And the downside is that when they make it that healthy, they usually taste kind of healthy. You guys know what I mean. But this company actually came in 10th place with their lychee peach flavor last year, but it got bumped off the list and has been replaced by their pineapple passion fruit. I'm definitely a fan of pineapple, and with this natural pineapple passion fruit flavor, it is a light and refreshing flavor. And although it does look like Marquee dropped down 2 spots, it is only because there is a ton of competition on this list, and I still think that 12th place is competitive on this list for a healthier energy drink. Coming in at number 11 is a drink that actually moved up on the chart to spot number 11 from spot 13, and that's because it is a great low stim option, and that drink is the Mango Tango from Bucked Up. With the amount of energy drinks I drink each day, which is 1 to 2, sometimes 3 each day, still alive, still kicking, like I said, they're not bad for you. The lower stim options really help fill the gaps, especially if I don't want to go over a certain limit. Yes, a lot of us do love the 200 milligram options, but that usually cuts into half of our caffeine content for the day if we're trying to stay under the 400 milligrams of caffeine a day based on the Mayo Clinic and other medical websites. With the lower stim options, you're able to get more drinks and not hit your maximum. All right, people, we've hit the top 10. Let's get excited, get ready. Yeah, here we go. Top 10. Coming in at number 10 is a drink that was in the number 8 spot last year, dropped down a couple of spots, and that's the Amino Strawberry. I think Amino Energy has lots of great drinks. It is also a low stim option, and as I just mentioned, I'm a big fan of low stim options. But with so many other strawberry energy drinks coming out, Amino has dropped down a couple of spots. Coming in at number 9 is the biggest surprise on the list. It is the biggest shocker. Hey guys, please listen, guys, don't anger quit on me. Don't anger rage. Don't anger go away. Just listen to what I have to say, all right? I know, so much drama. There's a lot of drama in the top 10, guys. So stick around for the whole video. Not that you're leaving anytime soon, but this might get some people to leave. So just hear me out. Coming in at number 9 is the Go Swedish Fish. Calm down. Oh my goodness, you guys. You're going. Come on. I'll give you a second. Listen, Go Swedish Fish is still a perfect 10 on my CaffeineMan rating chart. It is the highest ranked energy drink out of all the other energy drinks, beating out my 9.9 Coconut Berry Red Bull from a couple of years ago, and that was a number 1 drink for like 2 or 3 years straight, and no other drink has scored a perfect 10. So yes, Go Swedish Fish is still a perfect 10, but it is fairly sweet, it is a candy flavor, and it's not something that I can drink every day, and I'm sure I could potentially drink it every day, but I think I would get burned out on it. Swedish Fish, my favorite candy, therefore it's got a special place in my heart as an energy drink, and when I do have this drink once every other week, maybe once a week, but usually every other week, it is amazing. It is pure bliss, and I sometimes forget where I am. Like, it takes me to another world because it is a perfect 10. But because I don't drink it as often, because I do want it to be a treat, and because it is as sweet as it is, being a great candy flavor, it has moved down on the list because this list is based on a lot of different things, and I just don't drink it as much as some of the other great flavors that are out there. Now, debuting at number 8, that's right, they're just jumping right in. They're like, hey, we're a new drink. Boom, put us in the top 10. That's how they do it. That's how they roll. Is the Rise Peach Cooler. As mentioned earlier, Rise has been doing an amazing job with all of their flavors, and this peach cooler was an amazing flavor. It became almost one of my top peach flavors, and it has this unique thing on the aftertaste that many people are still debating to this day. Some people are saying it's a minty cool feeling. Other people are saying it's more of a peach cobbler feel. But whatever the case is, it's got a unique aftertaste, but it still has an amazing peach flavor up front, and it's debuting at number 8. Now, if Swedish Fish was a big surprise to a lot of you, this is probably the second biggest surprise, and it's for those of you who know the channel pretty well. Others might not really care. But with so much drama in the top 10, hopefully you guys don't go too crazy over it. It's just a top 20 list with a dramatic top 10. But number 7 was actually in spot number 4 last year, which, even though the top 3 is amazing, top 4 is also still very amazing. This one is in spot number 7, and it is the C4 Smart Energy Peach Mango. Now, last year, the drink that actually was in the number 4 spot wasn't even the peach mango, it was the blue raspberry. But earlier this year, C4 decided that they were actually going to switch over from 16-ounce cans to 12-ounce cans, as well as release a whole bunch of new flavors and reformulate the older flavors. In doing that, I do think that the blue raspberry did drop down in my score a bit, not really making it my favorite blue raspberry. Still a great blue raspberry, but not my favorite one. But for the peach mango, the peach mango actually went up in flavor, and it actually went to my top peach mango out of all the peach mangoes. So they did a great job with the peach mango. So it bumped out the blue raspberry from last year and took spot number 7 on this year's list. And since it is my favorite peach mango flavor, if you guys are looking to try this out, you can actually go to the C4 Energy website and save at least 20% off your entire order when you use coupon code CaffeineMan. And you can get that big of a discount because I am actually sponsored by C4, which is also why people might be surprised because I am sponsored by them. So people are like, oh, he's sponsored by them. They're always going to be in the top 3. They're always going to be the best flavors. But I have always promised to give you guys honest reviews, and these top 10 are also included in that. So yes, the C4 Peach Mango is an amazing flavor in my top peach mango flavor. It doesn't mean I'm going to put it number 1 on the list and actually drop down from spot 4 to spot number 7. Coming in number 6 is a drink that is moving up 1 spot from last year. That's right, this drink was number 7 last year, and it's amazing that it's moved up the list. And the reason why it's amazing is because it has been on the list for so long, and this is the second drink that has been in my top 10 and top 20 lists since my very first top 10 list. That's right, since I started my channel, this drink has come along for the ride, and that drink is the Rockstar Pure Zero TMGS, which stands for Tangerine Mango Guava Strawberry. This drink is almost always the drink that I pick up when I go to a convenience store. I need to find something, and actually it used to be Monster. I don't drink Monster anymore, so Rockstar Pure Zero is usually one of my first choices. Sometimes a lot of stores have been carrying a lot more energy drinks now, you guys know this, but I do tend to gravitate towards that TMGS if the store has it. Not sure what's going on with Rockstar, but they started scaling down in my region for some reason, so it's not always available, but it is a super solid flavor. Coming in at number 5 is another company debuting on the chart, super high on the chart, debuting. It is coming in at number 5, and it's a new company, and it's just, how does a new company just hit the market and come in at number 5? Well, because that company is Gorilla Mind. You guys know it. You guys know. You're like, why hasn't he mentioned Gorilla Mind yet? Where's Gorilla Mind on this list, Caffeine Man? Well, obviously it wasn't before. Obviously it is in the top 5 because it's an amazing drink. And my favorite one is the Lychee Bomb. So at number 5 is the Lychee Bomb. But listen, your favorite is probably the Arctic White, or your favorite is probably the Strawberry Candy, or your favorite. It doesn't matter. Everyone is going to argue over which flavor is their favorite because they are all amazing flavors. And not only do these drinks taste amazing, but they give you effective dosages of several nootropic ingredients, not just 1 or 2 nootropics, but several nootropic ingredients, making it the number 1 nootropic energy drink out there based on the effective dosages and based on how many ingredients are in there. Top nootropic energy drink out there, amazing flavor. I love nootropic energy drinks. I love their flavors. I love Gorilla Mind as a whole. I do not love their premium price. They are probably the second most expensive drink on the market compared to Red Bull, and that's out of your popular energy drinks. There are some energy drinks out there from third parties that are just like crazy expensive, but for some of your more common energy drinks, a little high priced. Have I paid that high price a couple of times? Those flavors are really good, so yeah, I have. Coming in at number 4, this drink was a heavily drink to drink by Caffeine Man for several years since it came out. It has always been in my top 10, sometimes even the top 5, and in some cases my top 3 energy drinks since its release. But this year, Alani Nu Trippy Hippie has dropped down to spot number 4. It's true. It's still an amazing drink. Like I said, your top 3s are always amazing, but even your 4s and 5s, when it comes to this list that I'm doing, there are so many energy drinks out there. Even the top 20, all great drinks. So dropping down from number 3 to number 4 is Alani Nu Trippy Hippie. Still an amazing drink though. All right, guys, top 3. We have hit that spot. Top 3 Caffeine Man energy drinks. It is at this point of the video where I take a second and say, guys, pause the video, leave me a comment right now down below and see if you guys can guess my top 3 energy drinks. Do you guys know Caffeine Man as well as you think you do? Everyone likes to guess, and even my hardcore fans, they sometimes guess. I think there's only been 1 or 2 people that got all 3 right. I think the best record was 2 out of 3, but whatever the case, let me know what you think think my top 3 are, it's gonna be a little bit tricky this year. And I'll tell you why. And this, hey, might be a hint for you guys, but 2 out of the top 3 drinks from last year aren't in the top 3 anymore. Alani Nu got bumped out to number 4. Ghost got dropped down to like number 9. So something's moved into those other 2 spots. Let me know in the comments down below what you think the top 3 are. Additionally, I also need to let you know that if you're looking to purchase any of the drinks on this list, you should definitely check out Best Price Nutrition because they have lots of energy drinks. And not only that, but they also sell single cans. That's right, they've slowly expanded their single can selection so that you guys don't need to buy a whole case. I mean, you can buy a whole case if you want, but you don't need to buy a whole case. You can actually get some single cans. And I've actually included a link down below in the description box to make it easy for you guys. You guys can also click that link from my website, CaffeineMan1.com. CaffeineMan1.com has all my coupon codes and links to help you guys save money, but it really helps me out when you click the link to Best Price Nutrition, because even though I have a coupon code for 10% off, coupon code CaffeineMan, they don't actually track the sales by coupon code. They use the link. So if you don't use the link, I don't get credit for it. So I hope you click the link to take you there, because not only do they have energy drinks and single can energy drinks, but they have actually tons of different supplements at great prices, and you can get free shipping on any purchase over $99. And hopefully that was enough time to give you guys a chance to think about what my top 3 are. Post it down below and let's jump right into this. Coming in number 3, this company came in fast and hard, like a lot of other supplement companies, but they too are also very new to the energy drink market. So to debut at number 3 on the Caffeine Man top 20 list is an amazing feat, but that's because it is an amazing drink. And it was the first drink to get the highest score for 2023. And it took about 6 months, because up until that 6-month mark, things were getting like 9.3s, 9.4s, maybe even a 9.5, but nothing hit a 9.7. That's right. This drink got a 9.7. And if you didn't know, 9.7, 9.8, 9.9, 9.10, that is reserved for the upper echelon of energy drinks. That is like the epitome of where you want to be on the Caffeine Man rating chart. I actually did a video of all the 9.7s and higher, in case you want to know what amazing drinks there are out there. And as far as I can remember for this year, I think 9.7 is the highest rated energy drink for 2023 so far. And that drink is from Abe Nation. Baddy the Baddy coming out with his own energy drink. That energy drink is titled Baddy Berry. This drink is a strawberry raspberry energy drink that just hits high in every single category there is. Flavor profile, strawberries, raspberries, mixed berries, sweetness, perfect amount of caffeine, effective dosages of ingredients, you name it, and this drink has it. Well, not everything. If you had every single ingredient, that just wouldn't work out. But you know what I'm saying. All of the Abe Nation drinks are really, really great. They all scored really, really well, but Baddy the Baddy is the one hitting that top 3 spot. Great job, Abe Nation. Coming in at number 2 is a drink that was actually at number 9 last year. That's right. I mean, I don't expect you to know what the number 9 drink was last year. Who's going to remember that? And it's almost like role reversal, because Ghost went from 1 to 9. This drink went from 9 to 2. I mean, how does a drink do that? How does a drink that came in at number 9 last year hit that number 2 spot? How does that even make sense? Oh, it makes sense when you're like, wow, this drink is a really good drink. Like I liked it when I reviewed it, but man, this is really, really good. And then you order it from GNC at buy one, get one half, and then they send it to you, and like 2 of the cans are damaged, so you kind of complain, hey guys, come on, can't you just package these a little bit better? And they say, yeah, sure we can. And then they send you out 2 more cases, and then you buy it again the next time, and you guys like, guys, listen, I asked you to put these in 2 separate boxes, or don't put all 4 cases in one box, do like 2 and 2. You keep sending us some damaged products, and they say, okay, we're sorry, and then they send you 4 new cases. I mean, the customer services are like, we're not looking for this many free drinks. Like, they don't understand how many free drinks I get, but they send me more. So the next thing you know, I'm drinking these things left and right. And when I open up my fridge door and have to make a decision as to what I'm going to drink that day, I see myself reaching in and grabbing the Gfuel Miami Nights, because it's an amazing flavor and it's got 140 milligrams of caffeine. That's right. It's not necessarily a low stim energy drink. depending on what you consider to be a low stim energy drink, but it's definitely not that 200. And when I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna have for the day, 140 is a great number. Yes, I like my 200s a lot, but 140 really gives me some more options. And the Miami Nights is it's a really great flavor. If you guys know me and know my channel, you know I like pina coladas. And even though this isn't a pina colada, it's close enough. And I am also definitely a fan of other Miami flavors, South Beach flavors, things that have coconut, pineapple, etc., etc., etc. And that is one of the reasons why it is moving up to the number 2 spot. But also, when you have an energy drink that you drink a couple of times a week, if you're drinking this drink all the time, it's got to be in your top 3. Gfuel Miami Nights hitting that number 2 spot. Miami Nights number 2. We've hit that number 1 spot. We're here, guys. This is what you've been waiting for. Or what you fast forwarded for. How many of you skipped it? You skipped the top 20, didn't you? You just went right to the number 10. You guys, come on. I thought you guys liked the channel, but some of you just skippers. That's what you are, you're skippers. But we're at the number 1 spot, and if you didn't skip, that means you're a true Caffeine Man fan, and you probably know what this drink is. Maybe a good idea. The rest of you can only imagine what the drink is, and you're sitting at the end of your chair in anticipation of what is the number 1 energy drink of Caffeine Man for 2023. So let's take a quick look, just a quick look at the history of this energy drink. Because in 2020, this drink debuted on my top 20 Caffeine Man rated drinks at spot number 18. Why is it at number 18? Because it had only come out a month before I had done my top 20 list. So I didn't really have that much time to consistently drink it and realize how amazing of a flavor it was. Therefore, in 2021, it hit the number 1 spot on the top 20 Caffeine Man personal list. That's right. I had more time to drink it. I was buying this thing left and right, using those BOGOs at whatever place I could. I was rotating between GNC, Vitamin Shop, and any other third party that would actually sell this drink at a discount. Because who likes paying full price for energy drinks, especially with the amount I drink? But then in 2022, it got dethroned because, as you guys know, Go Swedish Fish came out, scored a perfect 10. And if you're going to score a perfect 10, how can you not be the best drink of that year? This drink got dethroned. But here we are now. We're back in 2023. Things have shifted around. Some drinks moved down on the list because you didn't want to get too burnt out on them. But it is safe to say that 3D Gold is back in the number 1 spot. That's right, 3D Gold making a return to that top spot. It is gold, so why not get that number 1 spot? And if you didn't know, 3D Gold is actually a pina colada flavor, and it's my favorite pina colada flavor, and obviously my favorite drink out of all the energy drinks. I drink this on a regular basis, and like I said, when I need to open up my fridge door and reach for something, it is sometimes a close call between 3D Gold and Miami Nights. I go for Miami Nights if I'm looking for that low stim, but if I say, you know what, I don't mind having 200 today and maybe a little bit more later on, I grab that 3D Gold. And once again, similar to the Miami Nights that I have a couple times a week, I have been known to have this one a couple times a week, but it is definitely in my regular rotation, and it's usually a minimum of once a week, depending on how many I have in stock. But it is an absolutely amazing drink. Let me know if you guys were able to name the top 3 energy drinks that I had, and for that matter, leave me a comment down below letting me know what your top 3 flavors are. Even though I started off the video saying I don't care about your flavors, I really do. I care about what everybody likes, and I'm curious if I missed any drinks. Maybe there's something on your list that I never even heard of before that I need to try. If you like this video and were so distracted by the quick pace of it, don't forget to hit that like button, and definitely feel free to share this with all your friends so that they know what the best energy drinks are out there. And if you're interested in all my top energy drinks, there is a playlist of all my top 10 and top 20 videos. I will be adding to that list in December when I'm going to give you my top 20 of 2023, all the drinks released just in the year of 2023. There's the review on my number 1 energy drink. Thank you all for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. And until next time, have yourselves a great day. Or night.